to home, though, you're looking live along Independence Boulevard, where clouds are still lingering around after 2 days now of rain.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's send things over to Pinpoint Weather Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane with a look at your forecast. And, we got to be mindful of all that rain that we might have a wet commute on the way home for a lot of folks.
That's right. Evening commute still involving some rain, especially south and east of Charlotte. But we do have drier weather ahead. Hey, just in time for the weekend.
That's right. Yeah.
And what for the
when
first
it counts.
time? Exactly. I know. For some outside plans, maybe. And so I was thinking about this, the first time in 3 weeks or so that we're not talking about the threat of winter weather here today as well. Although the mountains could see maybe just a touch of light snow flying around by later on tonight, but that is it. Now, talking about the rain, we have picked up quite a bit out there. Pretty decent soaker for a lot of neighborhoods, anywhere from ½ of an inch. You can see over the past couple of days and since the rain started moving in, anywhere from, again, ½ of an inch, even close to 2 inches, especially up in the mountains and foothills where we've had those more widespread, steadier bouts of rain and some heavier showers moving through here so far, again, throughout the event, and the cold front moving slowly through the region. And right now, as we look live at radar, we still have some of that falling anywhere from Union County and down Highway 601 south of Monroe and down into Lancaster County and Chesterfield County. We're still tracking some moderate to heavy at times rain. This is all pushing off to the east out toward Jefferson and Chesterfield County, and right there along Highway 74, a wet go of it. And the rain intensity gets a little bit lighter as we look up toward Charlotte and heading up I-85 around Concord and just to the southeast of Salisbury. We do have drier conditions coming in behind this. Cold front will continue to move out tonight, but yes, tracking much colder air for the weekend. Not really that cold at all today. Yeah, we've been talking about the warmer temperatures, and we've been feeling them since last night. And a lot of us, temperatures rising up to 62 right now in the Queen City with the south-southwest breeze at 10. Let's talk about the wind, too. That's been another part of the weather story today. We've had some gusts around anywhere from 15 to as high as 35 or so miles an hour, but the wind will start to settle as we go through the night. Temperatures are already getting colder, upper 30s in the mountains. Otherwise, boy, what a difference there. You head down the mountain and we jump into the low and mid 60s. But later on tonight, as the cold front clears the region, that colder air mass will settle in. So we're down to freezing again tomorrow morning. And with teens expected in the mountains, that lingering moisture, watch out for some black ice, maybe a few slick spots developing out there on the roads. Breezy, but brighter for Saturday. Looking good, but that high temperature only tops out in the upper 40s. Same goes for Sunday. Lighter wind, but with lots of sunshine. You can see how the rain continues to move out, and at the same time with that blue showing up near the mountains and east part of Tennessee and right along the state line there. Again, that's the snow that I was talking about. A little bit of light snow briefly overnight and early tomorrow before it tapers off. And the afternoon, it's back to sunshine, even up there in the high country. So the snow coming in, it's not going to add up to much. Some minor accumulation, not until you head real high up. Those highest elevations, maybe close to an inch or so up around the Beach Mountain area. But overall, the mountain forecast looking good if you want to head up there to do some skiing or snowboarding or tubing or what have you there Sunday. Lots of sunshine, and even going into most of next week, only a tiny chance of an isolated shower on Monday. We'll actually see a better chance of rain around the Charlotte area to kick off next week. So there we go. Starting out in the teens in the mountains early in the morning, upper 20s to mid 30s will be the theme everywhere else. Keeping it on the chilly side for the weekend, even the start of next week with a few more scattered showers rolling in for Monday. But after that, Tuesday through next Friday, looking mostly dry. Temperatures start to get a little closer to 60 again by later next week.